Good morning, gamers, and welcome back to another installment of my new series, Ridiculous Boss Fight. If you would like to support the channel, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time a new video goes live. Today we're going to be trying something super fun. We are going to be fighting Bonemass today. If you ever fought Bonemass before, you will know that using arrows isn't always your best bet, especially if you do not have something like a frost arrow. Typically, you want to use more blunt damage in this fight. But today we're going to test the limits of what Bonemass and arrows look like. I am going to attempt the Bonemass fight with nothing but my Draugr, which is the highest level bow, and 1,000 wooden arrows. But let's hop into game and get this all set up. Okay, hopping into the game, we are currently at my base. It is not done yet, but for this purposes, all we need is the workbench. So I did some calculations, and if my math is correct, to make 1,000 wood arrows, we need 400 wood, which you can see right here. I have laid that out already. So I'm going to break up all of this wood. So with everything in my inventory, I have 900 pounds. Good thing we don't need to walk very far to get to the workbench. Okay, here we go. Wood arrows. Let's make 1,000 of them. This is gonna take a while. Okay, we are halfway through. I think we should have enough weight. I might have to get rid of some of my food. Okay then. There we go. We all have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I am over by the Bonemass altar trying to get my rested bonus up as high as possible because you are just permanently wet during this fight. It's really annoying, but that's just what you have to deal with. So I did decide to replace out some of my food. I'm thinking of switching my lowest level health item for the highest level stamina. Just because I'm going to be using a bow, I think it makes more sense to have more stamina. And then also to help out, I went and grabbed the Yagluth power, and I will be activating that beforehand. I've got all my potions, I've got all my arrows. I also have the highest level armor because I have a feeling I'm going to be taking some pretty big damage because I can't do this quickly. Okay, so the food I'm going to be using for today is the lox pie, serpent stew, and blood pudding. And then I do have an alternate just in case. I am going to wait until morning and then we're gonna hop right into this fight. Okay, first potion, make offering. Okay. This is such a bad plan. Here. Yagluth power activated. This is gonna take forever. Here we go. Okay, I'm only a level 18 bows. Maybe this would be better if I was way higher, but like, we're just gonna keep pulling up with arrows. Hi there. Oh yeah, my stamina is just gonna be rough. Thank you, rested bonus. I guess I could use the potions that I have too. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, sir? Oh, look at you, all angry. Hiya! Oh no, he's gonna throw up on me! Ah! There we go. Finally, my big health buff is doing something. I feel like more of a nuisance than a warrior at this point. Okay, update. So I've gone through my first set of 100 arrows and I've been fighting for about 9 minutes now. And that's as much health as that we have taken out. It is... Honestly, my bow's gonna break first. If you didn't already know, on top of the skull at the Bonemass altar is a really good vantage point. Honestly, I should just do the math. If I am taking out, what? Roughly 10 points of damage each time. For each one arrow. And he's got, what? 5,000 hit points? I don't even think I'm gonna get halfway through. I love how I'm just like absorbing all of these hits. Like I don't even care because I have... Oh, I don't even have my poison resistance on. Dang. That's how long I've been fighting. I've literally been fighting for over 10 minutes now. Yay. I think I need to make it more dramatic. Here, I'll try and make it more dramatic because this is ridiculous. Oh no, I'm running out of stamina and my bow's almost broken and I'm being attacked by blobs trying to crawl up the sides. Oh no! I've already been through 150 arrows. Okay, new update. We are 15 minutes into this fight and I have used up 200 arrows and we are maybe an eighth way through his health. If I didn't have padded armor though, like I probably would have died multiple times by now. See? But at least you're learning something, right? This is a learning opportunity for everyone involved that if you're going to attempt this fight, don't use wooden arrows, which I think we all probably could have assumed, but you know, it's just a good refresher. Okay, so we're at an interesting predicament. I have gone through, what is that, 250 arrows almost exactly, and my Draugr Fang has broken. Now, if I could guesstimate where we would be after 1,000 arrows, I do not think we're even gonna get halfway. So I have a new plan. I'm gonna go repair my Draugr Fang. And then I am going to replace my wood arrows for frost arrows just to see how many we need. Okay, we are back with take 2. I went ahead and repaired my bow and I also made 500 frost arrows. I think that should cover it, but we will find out. I'm gonna go to sleep and in the morning we will try it again. Okay, first things first. Poison resistance and spawn. Let's do this thing. Where are you spawning this time, bud? There you are. Already off to a way better start. Okay, honestly, let's just see how many frost arrows it takes if you're only using frost arrows. And of course we're gonna have some variation because of the skeletons and blobs that he throws at me, but I think we're pretty safe to just guesstimate with that. We're already where we left off with the wood arrows and I've only used 15. This is gonna be fantastic. The problem with killing these skellies instead of knocking them off is that they can respawn. Because otherwise he's kind of limited with how many minions he can have at one time. Check out my beginner's guide to bosses video. That'll be linked down below. I walk you through the best ways to defeat all of the bosses including Bonemass. Suck it. totally took that guy out. Whoa, look at all the skellies in here. There's like 1, 2, 3 of there's 4 skellies now. We can't do anything. This is fantastic. Who needs friends when you can fight Bonemass all on your own? Okay, so I am at roughly the halfway point, and I have used roughly 70 arrows or something like that, so we should be able to get this fight done within 150 arrows, I think. The wood arrows, oh my gosh, it was painful. I was fighting for like 20 minutes for this much health to be gone. Do not recommend. Okay, so that was 100 frost arrows, and honestly, we've got like a 4th left. Okay, we're getting really close. I think just a couple more arrows and we'll be done. I don't think he's got anything on me. I've been fighting for about 10 minutes, I want to say. And we're getting real close to the end here. Yeah, almost 10 minutes, as you can see from my poison resistance. Okay, one more. This has got to be the last one. And oh, so close. Here, I'll take out that blob first. And down. Okay, so in total, I used 120 frost arrows to defeat Bonemass. Nothing else. No blunt weapon whatsoever. Just my bow. My Jarger Fang is honestly like half broken, but as you can see, my armor didn't take any damage. And there's that. There you have it. I feel like we learned something today. Number 1, do not use wood arrows against Bonemass. It is literally useless. With my other ridiculous boss fight, I feel like it didn't work perfectly, but at least it actually like accomplished something. With the wood arrows, absolute fail. Do not attempt this. Waste of your resources, a waste of 400 wood. Build a house or something out of that. Like me myself, I really only use wood arrows for killing birds because you don't actually have to use like feathers for it, so that's why I use, because you don't want to use a feathered arrow to get the same amount of feathers when you kill a bird, so I typically use wood arrows for that purpose. Frost arrows I feel like worked much better. Literally cut down the fight time by I don't know how long. Honestly, I probably would have been here for an hour just pelting it with wood arrows, and I would have had to repair my bow over and over and over again. Horrible idea. Do not try that at home. But if you have any other ridiculous boss fights that you want me to try, please leave those down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Thank you so much for tuning in.